first thing we're going to do is we're going to feel your heart. So you can start that right now. Breathe deep in your heart. We haven't started yet, just get a feel. As you breathe in your heart, feel the blood flow. Feel the oxygen, filling that heart. You breathe fully and focus on it. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 2 minutes, and we're going to focus on our heart. Where focus goes, energy what? We're going to focus on the heart, and during those 2 minutes, at some point I'm going to guide you to think of 3 moments in your life. Please wait on the music. 3 moments in your life that you can feel really grateful for. Because remember, gratitude, appreciation is the antidote to suffering. So it can be anything. It could be a little moment, it could be a big moment, it could be from your childhood, it could have been from today, it could be any time in your life. You're going to focus on it, and you're going to feel yourself breathe in your heart, and you're going to feel like you step into that moment where you see it like you're there through your own eyes, or hear it, feel it, be there. And your goal is to fill up with the gratitude and the appreciation. I'll guide you through 3. You do any 3 you want. And then at some point, at the end, we're going to breathe in our heart, and I'm going to show you how to solve that problem from a beautiful state. You'll never solve it from a suffering state. Even if you solve it, you usually create a new problem when you solve that one. Because a suffering state creates more suffering. So let's begin. Put your hands on your heart, music up, close your eyes if you'd like, and breathe deep in your heart. Feel the power of your heart. Feel the strength of your heart. Feel the beauty of your heart. What are you grateful that your heart has guided you to do, or to feel, or to give, or to experience? Think about the fact and feel how grateful you are for this heart that beats 100,000 times a day without you ever asking it to. It works for you even when you're sleeping. Many of you do very little for it, and yet it's there for you, isn't it? And here's the most beautiful thing. Touch your heart and feel gratitude for your heart, and think about the fact you didn't have to earn this heart. Something loved you enough, thought you were enough to give you this gift of life. And the minute that heart began to beat, your life began. And as long as it beats, you live. And when it ends, you end, at least in this form. So give deep thanks for this beautiful, powerful heart that gives you life. It allows you to love and be loved if you choose it. As you feel this beautiful heart that's in you, that's you, take a moment now, if you would. Think of a moment in your life that you could feel truly grateful for if you wanted to. It could be a little moment, it could be a big moment, it could be childhood, adulthood, it could have been today, it could have been a year ago. Any moment that as you step into it, you can be there and feel the gratitude like it's happening right now. See what you saw then through your own eyes as if you're there, and fill up with that feeling of gratitude. Hear what you heard. Feel what you felt when you felt the most joy. Just savor the gratitude, the love, the appreciation, the joy. Savor it. Fill up with it. Let it nurture your soul. Let it fill you up. As you continue to breathe in your heart, feel that heart, its power. Think of a second moment now that you could feel deeply grateful for if you wanted to right now. It could be any moment. Birth of your child, the moment you said I do, a friendship, laughter, intimacy, joy, any moment that you treasure. Step into that moment like you're there once again, right now. Seeing, feeling, hearing, breathing like you were then, and feel that moment with all its grace, all its love, all its joy, all its appreciation. Fill up with the gratitude. Feel it. Give thanks for it. Feel the blessing that that moment is in your life. Savor it. See if you can double it. Feel the two come together and become twice as powerful as they were apart. Those 2 moments. So much grace, so much joy, so much love, so much appreciation and gratitude. feels so good, give yourself a third gift. Think of a third moment now that you can feel so grateful for if you wanted to. See it, hear it, feel it. Be there now. Give thanks for this moment. Fill up this beautiful moment. Now put all three of them together in your body and feel the three merge into something greater than any of them were apart. Fill up with this gratitude, its power, its beauty, its grace. Just feel so thankful for this life and these moments. Trading expectation for appreciation changes our life in that moment. Now think of a coincidence that happened. A moment of coincidence that led to something you're grateful for. We all love coincidence because we know we didn't do it. It was life happening for us, not to us. Maybe you were going someplace for a meeting or going grocery shopping and you met someone who became the love of your life, or a friend, or a business associate, or maybe a business opportunity came your way. What's a moment that you didn't create? It happened. It was life happening for you. And it led to something you're so grateful for. What if life was always happening for us and not to us? It's just our job to find it. What if even the problems were gifts because they led to greater caring or love or strength? If you can think of a coincidence that led to something you're so grateful for, say yes. Think of a second coincidence now, a moment where you were attending one thing and something even better happened. You tried to do one thing and you were given this gift. And then step into that moment and be grateful for that coincidence. By the way, was it a coincidence or were you guided? What if life was always happening for us, not to us? The mind makes you think it's happening to us. You think if it's painful, it's to us, but painful sometimes makes us grow. Now take all of this gratitude, all three of the memories, both of the coincidences, and let them all explode in your body in some way. Like feel them, like imagine them expanding in energy. And that energy's building. Let the energy build up in your heart, up your legs, your chest, your arms, your neck, your head. Let it build and build. In a few moments, it's going to build to a peak. When we get to that peak, you're going to keep your eyes closed, but you're going to make a sound as loud as you can that feels so good. A sound of joy, a sound of gratitude, a sound of excitement. You're going to make it last and enjoy it. Get ready. Let it build. 1. When I say 3, make the sound that feels so good and feel all this emotion well up in your mind, fully alive. So much gratitude, so much joy, so much love. If you're going to express that with sound, what would the sound be? 1. On 3, 2, 3. Make the sound as loud as you can and feel it. And then double its intensity. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. Go. One more time. Triple the intensity and make it last longer and enjoy it. 1, 2, 3. Go. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Go. Now with your eyes closed, take that feeling, put your hands back on your heart. Feel like all of that gratitude, all of that joy, all of that grace, all that love is inside you. And as you do, you're now in a very beautiful state, aren't you? Grateful state. So let's solve the problem from this state. Let's not the problem control us. Breathe in your heart. Feel this gratitude. And then think of the thing that was stressing you out that needs to be dealt with that you put off. And just finish this sentence from your heart, not your head. Breathe in your heart, feel the joy, feel the gratitude. Think of the thing that you need to handle and say, all I need to remember, all I need to focus on, all I really need to do is what? And let your heart tell you the answer now. In that situation, in this beautiful state, all they need to focus on, all you need to remember, all you need to do is what? And your heart knows the answer, doesn't it? It's so simple. Breathe in your heart and say, in that situation, all you need to remember, all you need to focus on, all you need to do is what? If your heart has given you the answer, raise your right hand above your head now. If you've got the answer, put your right hand above your head and keep the hand up if you've got the answer. And with your hand still there, open your eyes and look at the percentage of people that have solved what was bothering them and been putting off. It looks like at least 99.9% of the room. Take 30 seconds, turn the person next to you and tell them what did you remember that you were grateful for, and tell them what the solution is to your problem, what you're gonna do. Go, you got 30 seconds, go. Tell the person beside you, grab a partner. Or join a group of three.
An awesome family for me. How about you?
Me and my family, my boys. Yep.
Oh.
And my wife.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And my mother.
Awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How about you?
And I'm grateful for my family. And I thought, he says all you have to do, and I thought is apply myself. So what is it all you have to do now?
Challenging times. Just think about my mom. My graduation picture from college.
Awesome.
The first time I held my oldest boy. The first time I held my youngest boy. And when me and my wife got married. Our wedding day.
Good for you.
Thank you.
How many of you
You're gonna do it.
How many of you remembered some things you've not thought about for a very long time that you're really grateful for and are beautiful? Raise your hand, say,
Aye.
Actually, if you think of everything you want in your future, the money you want to make, the relationships you want to have, the laughter, the joy, the intimacy, the sacredness, the spirituality, every feeling you want from something you're going to do in the future is already inside you as something real you've already experienced. So you're looking for treasure out there when it's in here. If you awaken this treasure, you'll have it now. There'll be no scarcity. When you're trying to sell or buy some real estate, you won't be freaking out, is it going to work? Because you're already full. And when you're not in scarcity, people want to do business with you very differently than, that freaks people out. How many of you came up with a solution here immediately in just a couple of moments as soon as you were in a beautiful state? Raise your hand if you found the solution to your challenge. Look around and see who's got it. 2 minutes is all it took, my friends. All you got to do is put yourself in a beautiful state. I've gone over by about 30 minutes. I want to thank you for the grace of being able to work with me tonight.